What up, fish people? Kenny E and lovely Danny E for another Sunday night in shenanigans. And speaking of shenanigans, as you guys can see, Mr. Peplin and Mr. Liquid Zoo somehow figured out how to get gifting the memberships on. I don't know how they did that, but much appreciated to both of you. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Thank you very much. Let me say the hellos. Griffin Fish Room, welcome. Window Liquor, good to see you. My wife's... Well, go ahead and ask since we're here.
No, I'll ask when you get done with that.
All right. There's Peplin coming in saying, party time. Yep, party time. And we got... Let's see here. Steiner Welliker. If I remember like Steiner, you're one of my brother Norwegian from the other side of the world there. Awesome. Good to see you. Lisa NJ in the house. Always good to see you, Lisa. Sage, good to see you. My wife made me stay up today. I've been not sleeping well at night, so I am... Dennis, welcome. And I see you took advantage of that free membership. Scotty the Fish Freak, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some giggles. Fish and Shrimp by Rich, welcome. RB3, Mr. George, always nice to see you. Liquid Zoo, Mr. Matt, hello, and again, thank you. Bunny Viper in the house, what's going on, Bunny? John Larson, welcome. Killer Kitty, welcome. Misfit, Mr. Brennan, welcome. Miss Carol Cox. Now, I am excited because Miss Carol let me in a little secret that I will be seeing her in October at Fishtoberfest.
So if it's a secret, why are you blabbing it?
Well, it was a secret for me, but she said she figures she should tell me so we know. I don't think it was a secret for everybody else. Well, if I did, I'm terrible. They don't tell me anything about Christmas carols, so you know. I hope it wasn't a secret for everybody else. Now you got me wondering. Sketty Nona, welcome. John McKinsey, welcome. John Larson, welcome. You knew there was going to be a incident attached to it. Lori, Monster Fish Gal, always good to see you. Chris George, hello. Bateson Genetics, welcome. Dr. Anthony, welcome from the Amazon Research Center. Stephanie Frederick, welcome. Jimmy P in the house. What's going on, Jimmy? So anyway, guys, Miss Patty Petite Tanks, Vanowski, good to see you guys. So Danny and I are... Go ahead,
I get to ask my question.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so now I've got two things. Bunny Viper, yes, we share a middle name, I guess, and that is like I keep threatening my mother that I'm going to change it. I am not a fan of that middle name. And then I really, at least the way I say it, I don't like it. So I don't know. You may feel differently about it. I don't know. But mine was it was a family name. It's been lots of Lenores in the past. But Window Liquor number 5, I have to ask, do you have a video of your skeleton doing fart bubbles? I want to see the skeleton doing the fart bubbles. I think that sounds absolutely hilarious. Ken?
Sorry, I was looking. I see somebody else just got another membership here. Looks like Stephen P, or not Stephen P, but Jimmy P got one.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of cool, man.
It's so fun. It really is.
Never knew it was a thing. John McKinsey just got one.
So I've been in other streams where it's been happening, like Aquarium Co-op, but I did not understand how this thing works at all.
In case you all haven't noticed, Danny and I are both technology. Then you and Mr. Ryan from PNW Aqua, welcome. Catfish Nation in the house. What's going on, Joe?
There's
We're getting
questions.
excited. We're down to less than 30 days for the ACA Triple Crown. And there's going to be so many cool people there. Oh, there's
It's going to
Mr.
be so much fun.
There's the name I always like to say. Mr. Ricky de la Hoya. And there's Chris with Plushy Aquatics. Chris, are you in Minnesota now, finally?
I don't think they're going to be asking you to take over that dude's position for his announcing the boxers.
Oh, shush. Dobek Waco Design, what's going on? Mary Beth, good to see you. Bentley Pascal, how do we get such an honor tonight?
Hi, Bentley. How are you? Bentley, I may or may not be there. What?
I think he's talking about the Triple Crown.
Oh. I was like, what?
Be good to see you. If you end up not going, Bentley, just send me a list of things you're looking for. Maybe, just maybe, I might find room in my 3 or 4 bags I'm bringing back. Of course, that'll be the side that Danny's on. I don't think I'll leave the cichlid side. She'll be over there with all the killies and the rainbows and the other. All those, the rainbows I'd probably get excited about too. That's the only thing that sucks. When we're not here, all 4 auctions are going to be going at the same time. Now, that's not good for any. I'm going to feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to be, and I'm going to miss everything.
How do you know that they're all going to be happening at the same time?
That's what people are saying, that they were talking. They might all be going. It'd be nicer if they did each one at a different time so everybody could participate.
Right. They'd get more money if they have them at different times.
Only Oscars welcome. Did I say hello to Stephanie Frederick? I hope so. If not, hello. Oh, is that a fact, John McKenzie? Take that membership back, Peplin, right now.
It's okay, John. Nobody roots for the Vikings.
Oh, there's one guy who does. He's not here yet, but by God, Xanadu does. And there's one other guy that's been coming too as a Vikings fan. So I got a total of 2 guys and me now.
You have a club.
Oh, we got, hold on. Questions. Do any of you all know why all the membership badges changed? As someone who doesn't have viewer memberships, I don't get notified of those type of platform changes. And wondering if you did. I have no idea. I just got done explaining to you, Zen. We are technology
deficient. And we didn't get notified of anything that I saw.
Yep. Scott McPherson, welcome.
So
my dad's friend used to own the Vikings. So that must have been old Red.
Yep. Ken's been a fan since he was a child. Well, he still is. A child, that is.
What's going on, Dave? Hopefully y'all are getting ready to cook up some s'mores. Riley says he is watching fireworks. They're camping. Ricky with PB Aquatics, how are you, sir?
I was going to ask, how are they watching fireworks when it's not the 4th of July yet?
4 guys. There it is. 4 guys. Thank you, T-Bone. He says, I'm a Viking supporter because I don't have anybody else to root for.
I don't know any other team. That's an endorsement right there. That's the reason I don't know any other team.
So Dobek says, I'll be a Vikings fan too because I don't follow football. Yep, there it goes. Says it right on the ACA thing. All of the auctions will be going on at the same time.
That just does not make sense to me. So that means you're going to have to be in one and I'm going to have to be in another.
And we're going to probably be cruising. What we're going to have to do is this is where you're going to be glad I'm ADD, okay? I'm going to go through and look at like the first 20 that are going to the ACA. If I don't see anything I want to bid, I'm going to run over to the other real quick. Look and see what they got and go over to the other real quick. And then when I see stuff I want to bid on, I'll hang there until I can bid on it. And then I'll run back and do it all over again.
That's just.
I'm going to have 3 numbers all across here. Bump, bump, bump.
Well, I'll be at the live bearers one.
So I'll have to cruise between the other 2. But I'm telling you, if there's Madagascar cichlids, all bets off. I'm staying in the ACA room.
So we need to keep microphones on for our headsets. I'm going to have to get a headset so we stay connected so we can let each other know what we're bidding on.
Why? I won't be in the same room as you.
Right. But still, you want to know how much money.
But that'd be just my luck. I'm
right?
bidding, and you're the one ringing me up. That would be my luck.
No, I'm saying, what if I spend too much money? You know, I mean, I'm not an auction bidder.
Honey, we're going to a once in a lifetime event, okay? This is the budget, right? And we're going like this.
What am I putting my hand down all the time? Was that what that was?
No, this here was saying this is our budget, and I'm throwing it out the door for the weekend.
I can't miss that. All I saw was your hand going down. Because I'm the type of bidder that I'm like, I'm here, and I'm not putting this down.
That's because the older we get, you're used to things going down.
William, stop it!
Chattanooga, I'm glad to hear everything's going good with you. Go Chiefs. Oh, man. I don't know, though, man. They got rid of their only weapon, didn't they? Other than Kelsey.
Oh, my goodness.
Use walkie-talkies at the truck. You know, we do got good walkie-talkies here, don't we?
And thank you for the $5 super chat. Go Chiefs.
Yeah, I know. I kind of was just busting his balls about that about 2 seconds ago.
I just now saw it. I just now got down that far.
Lisa says, all natural birth control.
What, being a Vikings fan?
Hi, Sherry with Mississippi Hippie. Annette with Mystery Snail Gardens. Hello. Stephen P., one of our great performers for Fishtoberfest.
I see Big Tank Hank.
What up, Hank? Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. Congrats, I heard.
Did you see what Dr. Anthony said?
Uh-uh.
We'll be bringing some new full red pencil fish to the auction at Fishtoberfest.
Woo! Nice.
That'll be cool. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, Dr. Anthony. Super exciting. Bunny Viper says, Mississippi, Sherry, one of my guppies had a few fry.
Yes, and I don't know if Foxy's listening, but Foxy Fishes, I sent her some humpback linea, and she sent me pictures. She's got babies today. Oh, you best back off them their pencil fish. I'll be bidding on those, Ryan.
So why are we always yelling? Says Bob's stream is still going. I know we always go at 6. Always. So sorry, but we've been doing this for what, 3-4 years now?
Oh, thank you, Curl Kitty, for the bidding budget. Get those fish, Kenny and Kitty.
Thank you.
Ray Aquatics, welcome.
That was from Killer Kitty.
That's what I
love
said.
that name. I love that name.
Well, it's nice that I finally figured out how it is because I was saying Curl Kitty forever. Jen Yu, thank you for the $2.99, and she's got a little hippopotamus doing a dance.
Gosh, it's going by so fast.
We got people storming in now.
Yeah. It's good. That's good. Fun. So, yeah, Ken's been fighting a wicked condition in one of his fish tanks.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
And thank you, Peplin Creek and Roxanne, for the heads up on my shrimp tank. Jeez. So I was not even looking for those little buggers in my tank, and you were right. They were all over in there. And so I was able to get rid of them. They're already gone.
Why don't you
but
tell
I
the
will
rest of the
finish
people what the hell you're talking about?
Oh, so we put out, or we can put out a video on our one of our shrimp tanks, and Roxanne and Brian were watching the video, and they noticed something in one of my shrimp tanks, and so they blew up this picture and they sent it to Kenny, and they said, "Is that Hydra?" Sure enough, it was. There was Hydra all over that tank, but they're so tiny and microscopic and hard to see. I went and I finally found some reading glasses and went down there, and I happened to just see one of them sitting there, and a shrimp swam by, and as the shrimp swam by, it tried to close down on the shrimp, and I'm like, oh darn it, look at that little sucker. So I use no planaria to get rid of them, and I put in the first dose, and by the next day they were already gone, but I'm still finishing out the dose, kind of like an antibiotic. I finish the course of treatment until it's done, so that way they can all be gone. The unfortunate thing is they do not hurt shrimp, but that stuff will hurt snails. So I had gotten as many snails out of there as I could find, but it was a pretty big tank. It's a 55-gallon tank.
Scott McPherson says, haha, I was going to say, get some glasses.
And Lisa and Jay, yes, that's safe on the shrimp. I've never lost any shrimp due to the using the no planaria. In fact, there's a symbol of a little shrimp on the no planaria. So, Mystery Snail Guardians, I got as many of the snails out as I could. We got as many in the safe zone as possible.
Now, Danny's gentle, okay? So they got a nice, peaceful, sleepy, put them to sleep death. Or had they not had that, they most likely would have felt the death of crunch, crunch, crunch from my Fahaka puffer.
I don't feed those snails to that.
I just do it to irritate, and then I know it gets her going.
Jen Yu gifted 5 Danikin Aquatics memberships. Wow.
Well, thank you, guys. I don't know how you're doing that. Even when I'm in other people's streams and I'm trying to do it, I don't know how. I must be the only, what's the right word? Technology challenged human being.
Scott McPherson, you're absolutely right. I agree with that. Finish the course so you don't breed survivors. Yep. So, but they were literally gone the next day when I went down to check on them and see how many were still around. And the shrimp are doing fabulous. And so thank you. I would not have known that they were in there had Roxanne and Brian not said, hey, do you got Hydra in that? And I don't know how you saw it through a camera lens, what I can't see in person. I guess that's really bad.
Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. T. Bodie says, for your next auction, guys. Thank you so much, buddy.
Yes, we're going to have to be in other rooms.
Now, next weekend could be fun, guys, and I'm pretty sure our 4th of July cookout will still be going on. But next week, we're having a cookout for the club here at Danikin Aquatics. So next week, it's going to be fun. Roxanne.
Chattanooga's Ed says, my next door neighbor is having a firecracker party. I'll be back when it's over. Oh my gosh.
Yep, if you go up and push right now, Amazon Research Center, somebody has gifted some memberships, and you get a free month of membership is what they give you.
John Larson says, don't worry, Kenny, I still have problems with any type of technology.
Oh, yeah. Science Gal Aquatics, what's going on, Miss Carrie? It was
Scotty
great for me.
the Fish Freak says, I can't see any of these free memberships.
I think you have to just hit the membership. And then it'll
Oh.
say you were gifted from so and so.
Oh. See, I didn't know how that
Oh,
worked
there it
either.
is. That explains it, Zen, because 90% of the time I'm on my phone when I'm watching somebody stream. Now that I know that little tidbit, look out, people that have monetization.
Yeah, I had no idea that you had to be on a
That explains why I can never see it.
right, because you're always on, and whenever you're, or 99% of the time when you're in the live streams. I think today was the first day I walked out in the front room and I didn't hear Ken talking, but I saw him on the computer with the headset on, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, I am watching live streams this way, so that way I can listen to it through the headset, so you can take a nap." Oh, well, thank you. So that was pretty nice. But yeah, it's like the first time I've seen Ken on a computer listening to
You have a good day,
live
T-Bone.
streams.
Thanks again, brother. Now, if y'all weren't in, whose stream was that we were talking? Father Fish's stream. I did announce that Daniken Aquatics will be doing the Daniken Australian tour in 2024. We are anxiously awaiting that day to come. Kim Mouche Donna, welcome.
It's Mamshi Donna.
Momshi, Moomshi, tomato. How you doing, Kim?
Yu says, "You are most welcome, my fish fam friends." Okay, YouTube has lots of rules, though, like you can't be a previous member.
Oh, no kidding.
Huh. I did not know that. But I don't know anything about all this stuff. So, yeah, Ken's been working hard on that one tank that he's fighting disease in. It's just the hardest thing we've ever had.
Yeah, it's a type of eye fungus, and I did the normal treatment of. I always like to use API for fungus cure for just fungus, eye fungus, or the.
Yeah.
Anyway, did the normal treatment of that. I did 3 consecutive treatments, and
Everything's
nothing.
worse than normal.
And it didn't even touch it. But I will say, Danny, that stuff I just put in, again, Peplin and Roxanne, he was telling me of a situation he had, and he used this stuff, and it seems to be working because I see it's like crackling up. So end up being a viral thing, it's looking like, or a parasite thing. I blame it on that little weasel in there. I got to get him out of there. He probably brought in some weird, whacked out disease from Peru with him.
Well, I know that Dean does do like the med trio on anything new coming in from out of country.
Zen says, I saw someone was gifted a membership and it was a 6-month badge. I don't know if that's exactly accurate.
So it says, Kenny or Danny, have you ever used Seachem Equilibrium? I used it for the first time and mixed it with the blender, but everything is coated in white now. Will it clear up? I don't even know what that is.
I've never used it.
Yeah.
Danny and I are pretty basic. We use API fungus cure. We use ICX for our.
No.
What are you using nowadays?
Well, Kick-X.
Kick-X. I said it wrong. Kick-X, yeah. Sorry.
It's by Ruby Reef.
But believe it or not, our number one thing we go to before we start any other antibiotic or any other kind of meds is salt. Yeah. Heat up and salt. We always do first.
Yeah, I take out my plants and I put in a bunch of salt. Patty's Petite Tank says, I think you mixed up and used Seachem's out of whack by the sound of it.
Who said that?
Patty's Petite Tanks.
Leave it to Patty to come out with some whacked out shit. Oh, man.
Oh, so Stephen P. 2003 Aquatics says, Scotty, it will clear up. I've used it. It just dissolves kind of slow. Yeah, that's kind of what my no planaria
Only
does.
Oscars. I would not want you to be anything but an Oscar. I appreciate the thought, but you belong an Oscar. She said she was going to upgrade her membership, but I like being an Oscar.
That's awesome. I need to order some more of that no planaria. I'm almost out.
I'm definitely going to order some of this stuff I treated today again. I am going
Well,
to lose one more fish, though. I would say that my poor green tear is on his way out. That's the thing. It sucks. I lost now the tiger red that I lost, I believe, was to the wolffish, which he is coming out of there. I'm waiting for this, whatever this is in here, to clear out, and then I'll move the two black devils back in here, and I'll take Mr. Wolfie and put him downstairs. Because I do believe he might be putting the stress on the fish to cause it, because I do know that him and the red motor were always at it. And what he likes to do on these bigger cichlids, obviously they can almost eat them if they wanted to. He'll grab them in the tip of their nose and not let go. It's
that's
horrible.
not cool.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mr. Oscar don't mess with them anymore. I think he learned his lessons from it. But Red Moda didn't care. He always was going after that fish, and that fish would turn around and latch on. He didn't. But I've noticed little bite marks out of my Decorus now. I know that wolffish is a mean little booger. I think what he's been doing is waiting for fish to sleep and goes out and takes a bite out of them, is what he's doing.
That just sounds terrible.
That's
terrible.
why I got to get him moved. That's why I'm telling you, I'm going to have it all planned out. We got a bunch of people coming over here for we're going to be putting some people to work. You're going to be working for your meal this weekend, boys. We're going to get the 300 in on the stand. We're going to get them making stands for me. We're going to move some 125s. We're going to get your Ultims on their new tank.
Yeah. Wow.
And I've already figured out how I'm going to arrange downstairs now. We take the rest of those 20s, put them underneath instead of sideways. I think I can go 2 sideways on each rack. 2, 2, 2 forward. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. Or no, I guess it's only 10 because you already got one of your shrimpy things in there. So we should be good there.
Oh my gosh.
What are you laughing at now?
I don't. Nothing. I was reading Dolbeck's, but I want to read it out loud.
Oh, is he being naughty? He says kick X, slaps it, and gets rid of the white spots.
It doesn't. He didn't say kick X.
X.
Harvested this summer. Already 4th over here. So happy 4th, everyone.
Oh my God, anybody's harvested.
Nope, not at all. Although we have them running around all over the neighborhood.
Yeah, this person behind us, the most irresponsible person I've ever met. Aquafunk, that was a great stream today, buddy.
We were laughing so hard during a bunch of that.
Oh my goodness. Now only Oscar's gifted 5 more, Daniken. You guys are too much, man. Thank you so much, you guys.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Scott McPherson and Foxy Fishies. Awesome.
That's way cool, man.
So I'm super excited to see what kind of live bearers there are at the Live Bearers Association.
And I'm super excited to hopefully, my main goal this year is I want to start a Madagascan only cichlid tank. That is my, the thought of it just gets me going, gets my juices flowing.
I can't wait to see all those fish. I'm just so excited to go see all these and go shopping and I hope they have stuff set up in people's rooms.
Oh, you know they will.
I want to do that.
What you got to do is go to the main room and look for the cork board, because that's where everybody puts what they got and what room number they're in and what number to call them at. But the key is, this year we got to be more prepared. Bring dechlorinator, a bunch of extra bags, and that way we can make our own water. And
yeah,
I might even consider. I'm going to talk to Roll. I think we'll go to like a convenience store and just pick up a couple of styrofoam coolers too, where I can make makeshift things, and no big deal when I'm done, crush them up or hand them off to somebody else and bag our fish the last day, but make a makeshift aquarium over there. I don't feel like shipping an aquarium there. Dennis Christensen, welcome. Paul McCarthy, welcome.
Hey, does anybody know where to get breather bags at like a really good price? I mean, I've seen them because I want some breather bags.
You know, you crack me up. I wish you'd make these comments when I'm going out and spending and buying 1,000 bags. It would have been nice to have that little permission.
I just need some, not a ton.
The only reason I'm saying something, guys, I just got done. I kid you not. I bought 500 of one kind about a week or two ago, and then I just bought another 1,000 of the smaller ones.
Which is great. I'm excited to have them. So Mickey M says, I really want to see the Kili area. So many cool species to get.
Yeah, poor Mickey's over in Sweden, so he doesn't get to see them.
Bunny Viper, no, Hydra and Planaria are not the same thing. Planaria are like little
worms.
Tiny whitish grayish worms with little heads that look like arrows, kind of like that. And they will go after eggs, newly hatched babies, shrimp. They are not a good creature to have in your tanks. I mean, some people say, oh, it's part of the natural process and everything. Get rid of them if you're breeding or you're doing shrimp. It'll decimate your colony. I've had it happen more than once.
Mickey M says, while you're at the event, most Kili events sell breather bags while you're there.
Oh, good. So then the other thing about Hydra is Hydra looks like a sea anemone that literally attaches to like the glass or a plant, and it's got these little fingers like this. It looks just like a sea anemone, and like when the shrimp swims by, they grab the shrimp. And so Hydra look like sea anemones, and they're actually an invertebrate. So, but this
you screwed up.
Them. What?
Joe was allowed to bat Hydra.
I know. I am not going to ever bap Hydra because it's an invertebrate. You can technically grow them and multiply them and breed them, and you can bap them. But
needless to say, nobody bid on them at the auction.
So how do I kill Hydra? No fish.
No planaria.
Yeah, the no planaria stuff. It's called no planaria, and you can buy it on Amazon. It's like 15 something for a bag, and that'll last you a long time. And it's got a little measuring scoop in there, and you put in 1 scoop per 10 gallons. When you first treat it, and then the next night you put in half a scoop, and then the next day you put in a 1/4 scoop, and then they're gone. They're just gone. The planaria but again, the no planaria slowly kill snails. So it's not a quick thing. So Mickey, I'm strangle the Hydra. That's my method. Scott McPherson says, hey, it's one thing to support the natural cycle, but there are some things that will not be in balance in a tank environment. Unless you have predators in your tank, then you need to take care of it. See, like the fish will eat Hydra. The fish will eat planaria. So if you have like fish that you're not breeding, it's perfectly okay if those things are in there. I mean, they do help.
Actually, Bunny, in your axolotl tank, I went hydro. I mean, they're not going to phase an axolotl at all.
But they do sting. So they, yeah. And that's where I got apparently I had it in one of my plant tanks. But I checked my other planted tanks, the other tanks that I keep plants in containers, and I found no planaria. It was just in that one tank. And I was like, and that's where I grow out specific plants that I'm going to keep. And it's kind of like, it's kind of a quarantine type tank for the plants and things that need extra care, stuff like that. Anything
Jimmy
I'm
P,
kind of...
we go to Paxal for our bags, but I'm lucky. They're literally less than 3 minutes from my house. So I don't know if they do online business. I'm sure most bag companies do. Paxal, Paksol, is it, Danielle?
Paksel.
SEL. There we go.
Yeah, it's up here on Johnson Creek Road. Mickey M, honey gouramis probably do eat hydra. Most fish do. They'll pick them off of plants. You see fish picking stuff off of plants and stuff all the time, and that's one of the things they're picking off. But yeah, but not good for a shrimp tank at all. Both the planaria and that's why it's really important never to overfeed your shrimp. You don't want to overfeed your shrimp because you don't want to get planaria in your tank. Yes, and Foxy's right. Always remove the snails you want to keep from a tank you're medicating. They can't handle medications.
Father Fish in the house. How you doing, Father Fish? Good to see you.
But yeah, we had to pull out a bunch of snails out of that particular tank, because they were little pond snails that I had in there, and I like the pond snails. But yeah, that hydra stuff is just... Oh, good. Dee Dee's Findon said, Scotty, I don't know anything that takes care of planaria, but the hydra was gone in a few days and haven't seen any more. The no planaria took away my planaria problem.
So, Basic Genetics says, I'm back, finishing moving my wife's crayfish tank today so I can set up my desk up.
In the fish room with my main PC.
Nice. So it sounds like you're getting close to me coming over, Bateson. What's going on, Kenny, with ABC Aquatic Biotope Creations? Kenny's not green yet, so he'll have to take advantage of one of those freebies that are sitting up above there for him.
Don't say that out loud, Lisa and Jay. The mystery snail nut guardians might have a heart attack. And said, I wouldn't mind missing some ram's horn snails.
It's not just Annette. Miss Roxanne has a very liking to snails as well.
Yes. But Mickey M says, have you seen any breeding behaviors on the peppermint gouramis? No. We saw it one time, kind of. We were thinking it was breeding behavior, and then like one of the gouramis disappeared for a while, but they never got a big mouth or anything. And he hid for a while, and then he came back out, and now he's just out front all the time again.
We're wondering if he maybe didn't have a brew in there, and then when he released him, everybody ate him. Because these guys are horrible predators. I mean, they don't play.
So T-Bone says, Danny, well, how do you know how much to feed the shrimp so you don't overfeed them? Like we use nowadays the food from Shrimp Envy. And what we do is we put it in there and we leave it for several hours, and then if there's still any left, we take it out.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You leave it in there.
Ken likes to leave it in. I take it out.
For how much the stuff costs? Yes, you leave it in there.
But I put it back in at a later date. But they swarm over the top of it, and you just need like what, 2 of those granule things per shrimp tank, and they'll go eat like crazy on it. And then but another thing that we seem to be getting a lot in our shrimp tanks, and it doesn't hurt the shrimp, it seems, is the Daphnia. We get Daphnia in several of our shrimp tanks. The Daphnia just like being in there. I don't know what it is about the shrimp.
Well, I think it's because they usually end up with a little green water in them.
Well, like the Bloody Mary shrimp tank always has Daphnia in it. Always.
Yes, I already told her thank you there, Peplin. That was very sweet of June to do. She gifted 5 more memberships.
Wow. Scott McPherson, Daphne is good.
Okay. You're my witness, okay? I'm sitting here, right? Minding my own business. There's the remote over there. This just popped on. I'm telling you, your sister's here.
We're having lots of activity in the house lately. TVs are being turned on all over the house all the time. Lisa NJ says, I take out leftover shrimp food after 24 hours. I use the extreme shrimp and some sinking pellets for protein. Yeah.
We're going to be trying. Grant sent us a bag of his food with the shrimp, too. We're going to try. See how that stuff is.
PNW Aqua says, it was either a ghost or a unicorn for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's been a lot of things happening late in the old Daniken house again.
Stephen B says, well, I'm certainly excited to stay in a haunted house in October.
Oh, you didn't know that, Stephen? We're not playing. This place, we had to have it cleansed twice now.
But I will tell you, the only time anybody ever got picked on was Ken.
Mm-hmm. Well, and my little brother downstairs, that stuff they pulled on him wasn't exactly nice.
On who? What?
Mike with the mirrors.
Oh. But that wasn't terrible, I don't think.
Yeah, it's better than having stuff broken over your head for sure.
Terry's Tropical Francis, was your house built on an Indian burial ground?
We have no idea.
Then.
But when the experts were out here, the one said that she thinks there's a room down there that's an actual portal. Whatever that
Portal.
is.
Scotty the Fish Freak says Stephen won't know if it's Skipper or a ghost.
You froze your O face again.
Oh no. My O face. I don't have an O face on the live stream. I'm just gonna go like this.
Stop.
Hi everybody. I'm here.
That chick was smoking some good shit, Kenny.
Fish dreams. Portal to the house next door or fish heaven. Oh man. John Larson says the ghost of all the previous fish keepers come and visit.
My pair of Mascaroma breeding failed again. Male was mouth brooding 2 times in 10 days. The hardest was probably too high. So sperm could not do the eggs. Yes, I go through that with my Ultims, but I got my Ultims fixed. I've now got a 55-gallon drum, and I can make my own water to get these next batch of Ultims to hatch, hopefully.
Yeah. T-Bone says, at least your fish just don't disappear like mine, Kenny and Danny E. I swear I have a fish stealing demon in my house. So what kind of fish are disappearing?
Like Danny and I do have fish disappear. I mean, it happens to us even.
Yeah, occasionally.
But I think what it is, especially if you have a tank with snails in it, snails can tear up a fish body on like overnight. I mean, I think they could have it picked down to the bone by morning time.
Yeah, they just, but that's kind of their job. It's kind of why you want snails. It's, you want things to get rid of it. So you don't want stuff rotting in there and causing an ammonia spike. Mystery Snail Guardians with the happy little faces and the snails. Sage P. Lindsay says alien abduction is my theory.
Yeah. What's going on, 3G? Good to see you. Yeah, if you guys don't know who George is, he's a friend of ours from our club. He just recently started his own YouTube channel. Hopefully he's got more than one video by now, because I told him to get on the videos. But I'm sure he's working on it, right, George? Anyway, see if we can get his channel up. You guys, if you would, because I don't think he even has 100 subs yet. We will give him some love right now. Give him a shot. 3G.
Oh no, Terry's Tropical Tank says, oh, I have super sad news. My Paul and I jumped ship sometime Friday night.
Oh, dude, I hate that.
Thank you, 3G, for the 99-cent super sticker. Guess what, Ken? It's a poop poop.
Oh, finally a poop poop. I know that makes you extremely happy. Okay, George RB3. I'm so slow at this.
So Mickey M says I'm not giving up. Using alder cones and acidic water for water changes to adjust to okay water quality, one step at a time. Yeah, I love the alder cones for shrimp. They love those things. Seriously, tear them up, and it adds a nice little tannin, slight tannin to the water. Doesn't make it real brown, just a little bit of. Patty Petite tanks. Danny likes to be regular. Whatever.
All right, George. So you are starting to get some stuff. I see you got one video now and in a short. Good man.
Oh my gosh. Lisa and Jenny, that's great. Says, OMG, Danny, my baby shrimp and now big enough and some are buried with eggs already.
Nice.
Yay.
We always love hearing that.
So much fun. And the best thing about baby shrimp is they're called shrimplets. Scott's Aquatics, thanks for the 99-cent super chat. And it's another poop poop. I just love saying that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So too fun. Baby shrimp.
Oh, man. Al Wet Sox just sent me this beautiful picture. It's a beautiful night for a boat ride. Look at that sunset he's looking at.
Oh, pretty.
Jelly.
Yes.
Scott's a now you got him pooping all over the street.
Lisa and Jay, I know they're so tiny, they're hard to see, and when you see one, you go, oh, and then you start looking for more, and then you see them like all over the tank, and just love it. Danielle,
did you hear me?
What?
Scott's Aquatics just left you your favorite.
A boop boop. Yes, I already thanked him and read it off.
That was 3G.
I thought I read Scotty's. Oh.
And then
Sorry.
you can go ahead and tell 3G again because he just gave you another one.
Scotty's and 3G, thank you for the poop poops. But I thought I thanked Scotty. But awesome. Thank you.
So anyway, guys, if you would show this guy some love, see if we can get him to 100 in the next day or so. I just dropped Mr. George RB3's link.
There you go.
Give you a little backstory of the guy. He basically has helped create 5 different fish clubs along the I-5 corridor from Portland all the way down to Roseburg.
Yep. PNW Aqua. Think so much crap from you there, 3G. Impressive movement. And George said, thank you all in advance for the support.
I like what Dee Dee said. Danny needs to keep her crap straight.
I know, right? But I thought I did keep my crap straight. You know, it's going to be so much fun meeting you guys next month. I am so looking forward to this. And nobody believes me, you know, like at work, I had to ask for some time off, and they like, what are you going to do on your vacation? And I'm like, I'm going to a fish convention. And they're like, what? Are you being serious? Because these are the people that go to Comic-Con and the Star Wars conventions. Because, you know, I work with nerds.
Now, Scotty the Fish Freak's getting on the poop session.
Thank you, Scotty the Fish Freak, for the poop poop. Oh, no. 3G says, I am not done BNW. A whole string of poop poops.
Thank you guys much, man. We appreciate you. The whole string of them.
There you go. See? Look at all it looks like here that the poops are singing. It's a poop chorus.
It's a poop fest.
See, yours have bigger smiles than mine do. I guess that's the difference between YouTube and StreamYard. But thank you so much, 3G, for the poop 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 poop. PNW Aqua says, thanks for giving a crap. And Scotty pooped too. Thank you, Scotty the Fish Freak, for another poop poop.
I said that right before the other one, my dear. She don't get out much, guys. Sorry. Then laugh out loud. 3G, you have diarrhea. Then Batesy comes in with it's a show.
It's a show. Lisa and Jay says, make sure to light a match when done.
OMG. I was watching Ridiculousness right before we streamed. And they had, what's his name? Is it Scotty-O? What's the guy?
Scotty-O or Stevie-O.
Steve-O, yeah.
Steve-O.
On there from Jackass. And anyway, that's what they were showing. Dummies lighting their farts. And this sick dude lit a cigarette off his buddy's fart. I'm like, you sick dude. Oh, now Dennis hit you with $2, and we got Scotty again coming in with some more poop poop.
And Danny, or Ginger says, Danny, you were so sure. I went back and checked, and you did think Scotty the first time. Don't listen again.
Hey, Zen. First she bans me from a channel. Now she's telling you.
I don't think she banned you from that channel.
I'm only saying it because I know she was like, that wasn't me. Anytime I can flip Zen some crap, I'm doing it because I darn sure throughout the year, I'm sure I'm like 300 behind on the zingers with Zen.
So Scott's like, how does somebody fart
Oh
long enough
no!
to light a cigarette?
So 3G says, Kenny, aren't you supposed to be doing some rump shaking, right?
It's a thing. Twerking.
I know it wasn't you, Zen. I'm teasing you. Graham's in. Boy, I made her mad. Look at those teeth showing on those ones she sent. Good to see you, Andy. He says, well, she's feeling better. Yeah, my wife's been, the last couple of weeks, she started to get her strength back. I got to give her credit, man. She's been really staying gung-ho on her exercise regimen.
Yep.
Between she goes and hits the treadmill or goes on regular walks, or her funnest thing she does is her little thing.
My Oculus VR headset or Meta.
I had to stop playing with it because I was afraid I was going to, because I'm not the kind of guy who can go half speed at anything. And I noticed I was doing stupid things with my arms, so I have to give it a rest until my arm's better.
PNW Aqua says, we have seen enough of the Kraken.
They're up. You all missed it. What they're referring to is myself, Skipper, and who else was the other two up there with us? It was me, Skipper. Now I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Jason from Depths Unknown and Brennan from Misfits. Anyway, somebody said something in chat. If they super chat, would one of us do a dance? And Skipper and Depths Unknown, Mr. Jason said they would. So anyway, up comes a $20 super chat. So I got up and they played Jess's version where she's shaking her booty. So at the end of it, I was shaking my booty, doing a little twerking.
Ken, you don't have a booty. Ken,
what do you call that?
Scotty the Fish Freak says VR would be bad for Kenny. He's all ready to attack Tom Cruise.
He said, I did not ban you. That just cracks me up when I look up there and see that faces. Oh, my goodness. Stop playing with it, Kenny. Oh, Lord.
Mickey M says, oh, my God, I'm blind.
White man's. You know what is weird, guys? Normally, I'm really tan. This tells you how much I'm not getting out anymore. And I'm not going back to the fake and bake. That ended badly the last time.
So he gets ready for a trip. He's trying to go to the fake and bake, right? So he strips down totally and lays extra long in a brand new bed with brand new bulbs. Places got burnt that you would never want to get burnt. Oh,
Patty,
my gosh.
What? I opened the door for Patty. She goes, I'm censoring myself. Patty showing control. Are you kidding me?
Marlene says, Sir Ken, Ma'am Danny, good evening.
How you doing, Marlene? And she just gave us
you.
a $50 super sticker.
Thank you. That's
And
so sweet.
It's a little robot dude. Thank you so much. You guys have not checked out Miss Mylene, check her out. She's an amazing lady.
Yep. Peplin Creek says extra long.
Oh. I do apologize, guys. We've done everything in our power, and we cannot figure out why our internet keeps jacking around. You know what? I'm going to have to result in just throw the red flag and say it's this new router, Danielle. This new router must be a crap.
So
I guess I'll get a new router and see if that fixes it. Another $200, $300 down the drain. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're going to head over to Griffin's. I didn't realize it was 7 o'clock already. We'll head over to Griffin's tonight. What should the hashtag be? I say hashtag twerking. Anyway, guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping in tonight. Special thanks to Matt and Peplin and Only Oscars for gifting all of those memberships. That was awesome. Appreciate it. I want to say thank you to all the super chatters. You guys, again, every little bit helps when you got a fish house this size. We appreciate you. I want to thank all of my lurkers and my replay crew, and of course, all my great moderators. And then, of course, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming and putting up with an hour of our shenanigans once a week. Anyway, guys,
super quick. Hang on, super quick. Patty said, this is supposed to be a family-friendly show, and Zen Ginger says, Patty, to be fair, that depends on what your family's like.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Thank you, Patty, and thank you, Zen Ginger.
Anyway, there's Griffin Lake. Hashtag, what did I say? Twerking. Is that how you say it? Twerking, tweaking, twerking. That's it. Head on over to Griff's. Thanks for dropping the links in. As always, guys, love your fish. It's going to be Kitty and Danny headed out for another Sunday night of shenanigans. You guys have a great night.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.